block.
Now listen.
Dick and Kenny Miller about 1 block, I think, a block and a half.
Across the street a couple of blocks.
Across the street, we go through the backyard and front yard, right?
I got lost.
Again, welcome to our 55th. 59 years ago, we met as we gathered as a class. We met from the city schools, of course, back then it was village schools, and the country schools, all of which have closed, non-existent now. St. Mary's in Kirby, which is non-existent now, and St. Pete's in Upper Sandusky, which is there, but it doesn't have any nuns. I don't know how they get along without the nuns. No rulers and no pensions, but anyhow. Also, you know, it's great that, and Trenton kind of took from me here, but it's great that this group stayed together as a class and as friendships. Because without that, we wouldn't even be here. And things do continue for the better. Again, 59 years ago, my best friend, Rodney, probably doesn't remember it, but he and I walked into a study hall. When I walked into that study hall, I saw Bonnie Newell for the first time. And I told Rodney, I'm going to marry that girl. He didn't believe me, but, you know, here it is. As of May 25th, it was 51 years. Good things do last. Friendships, marriages, and whatever else. I have a note here, and some of you may or may not be aware, there's notes over here on this ledge from classmates who couldn't get here, right behind Mr. Warfel there. But this one here is from a friend, Dan Jones. And you have to bear with me, I'm going to attempt to read it. They gave it to me because nobody else could read it. So here, you can't read it. I think Ann said she would, if I remember right. It says, "Dear classmates, unfortunately, Mary and I will not be able to attend our class reunion. Especially pleasing is that the spouses are included into the event. Often, my thoughts are in the upper and the surrounding countryside. Each season brings its own unique beauty to the Ohio Valley. Good memories each year. I remember our classmates that are no longer with us with a mass. During the year, I also host a few toasts to the rest of my classmates. Mary and I are now fully retired. Mary from the corporate world and I from the world of teaching and also finance. In retirement, we have been spending part of the winter in and about the islands of St. Thomas and also Las Vegas. During part of the summer, we spend a portion of our time in Bermuda and also the Lake Tahoe area. Sound like it gambles. Fortunately, our Boston home is located a few feet from the edge of Boston Harbor, minutes from the airport and seaports. Our best wishes are with all of you, as I often remark when giving a toast to the class of '59. Here is to the most dashing class that ever passed through the halls of Upper Sandusky High School. No doubt, none will ever forget us. And now, goodbye and good luck. Dan Jones. And if you remember, I think it's still true, we were the last class to go to Washington, D.C. And that was all because, does anybody remember wow?
Yeah, we
a boat ride.
Yeah. Right.
We took a boat ride and we got in a fight. There was a bunch of boys from the South that decided they were going to raise the flag, stars and bars on the top of the boat. Well, they raised it, and then I think Bill Martin, and I can't remember who else decided that they didn't want that flag up there.
That was.
So they pulled.
That was.
So they pulled
Virginia and the other guy.
So they pulled the flag down and broke the rope. The flag was still up there. So then the fight erupted. The thing I remember was that Mrs. Fleeman was sitting beside the stairway. And as the policeman come in, one policeman took a jump to the first step and went on up the step. But when he did that, his nightstick hit Mrs. Fleeman. She just happened to have a parasol. And she took after that policeman. And was beating him as he was going up the stairs. And as I said, I think that was the last class. Good time was had by all.
Darrell and Lynn are taking pictures. Dan sent 2 disposable cameras with the envelopes, return address and everything, so that he would get pictures of all of us tonight. So if you see Lynn and Darrell, be sure you smile and wave at Dan.
Yeah.
He sent everything, you know.
Okay, it's Lynn. Darrell's not doing it. Darrell's taking them with his own camera. He's doing a pretty fair job.
I don't understand this. So if you haven't had a picture from Lynn, get one before you leave. We'll
Yeah,
send it to Dan.
do I hear that?
Like special
Get a picture of
request.
Lynn.
She hasn't
The
taken long.
responsible one.
Yeah, technology.
Hey, whatever, works for me. Also, for your information, we have 36 classmates in attendance tonight. 38 signed up, is that correct? 2 didn't make it tonight. 36 out of 88 isn't too bad, especially when you're old as we are. And then that was one thing I really appreciate. When I came in, Ann gave me a name tag. And I really like that because now I can remember who I am. Without that, I'd probably never know how it goes. First your money, and then your clothes. Okay, with that then I'll close my part with the deceased class members. Sylvia Armstrong Miller. Reba Brown Ratliff. David Hare. Howard Hostetler. Shirley Keel Shiflett. James Koenig. Ronald Kramer. Robert Creechbaum. Gloria Lumen Bowen. William Martin. Kathleen Obie Springle. Sharon Parrish Nussbaum. Linda Parcell Brown. Larry Rowland. Bruce Schindel. Alan Walton. And is there anyone else that you can think of? Kenny thought there might be a couple more, but
No, but do you have the number of Johnny Myers?
Johnny Myers. Everybody know who John is?
He's in Florida in a restaurant.
Hey, Dave, he's in Brigham. He's ready for nursing home. He's looked up.
Is she also members?
Okay, got that. You're not close to it.
Yeah, we're close.
I get you,
Okay, the last thing on the agenda is it doesn't make any difference whether you go to the meetings or whether you don't go to the meetings, you get involved. Ann went to the meetings faithfully, and she was a greeter. I never attend. I don't know what I'm doing here. My good friend, and she'll tell you who she is, Sue